5:07 kicks off. Joey Crisostomo, black and yellow. Charalampos Grigoriou coming out with the spinning stuff.
Smart. Show your opponent a whole bunch of stuff. Make him worry.
Especially coming off a lengthy layoff like that, right? I mean, that's when you got to think he's trying to feel that rhythm, settle in, remember what the pace feels like.
Yeah, you know, and if you're Charalampos Grigoriou, you know, you don't want to get kicked in the nuts.
You definitely don't.
It's probably at least top 5 on the list. I don't know how much footage is out there of Joey, and we're going to take a replay of this for all you sickos out there that like this sort of thing. What do you think? Bullseye, or is that an inside leg kick?
It's an inside leg kick, but I think it caught the bottom of the cup and kind of shoved it up there.
I mean, if you're blessed, like Charalampos is, I'm sure, like, you know. Like,
you and I would be fine, right?
Yeah. Speak for yourself, pal. Anywhere above the knee, I'm in trouble.
Oh, it's good to have you back, CM Punk. It's good to have you back.
It's good to be back. Oh my gosh, it's good. I'm sure Joey boy is thinking it's good to be back too. You know, that big of a layoff. You know, maybe his weapons aren't as focused as they normally are, and he missed the target. You know, just a little bit. He's very sorry. Not the way you want to start a fight.
Definitely not. Quick apology there as we get back to action. Shoots right away on the restart, but look at that roll from Grigoriou. Wow, alert on the transition there, still scrambling to establish position, and we go back to the feet. Nice kick to the body, right hand. What a fury sequence there. Joey boy slips on the kick. Grigoriou settles on top. Man, that was some craziness.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever get kicked hard in the lower abdominal region, just have yourself a herbal mist iced tea. You'll feel better in no time. Right in the corner is Charalampos Grigoriou, and you hear the barking of his coach, former welterweight champion of the UFC, Matt Serra. He wants hammer fists. He wants him to stay busy.
Now look, you gotta get your hands on the inside to his bicep. Hands to the inside, head under his chin.
Kind of want to just hear Matt Serra for a minute, but listen, the UFC Fight Pass is the world's premier combat sports streaming service with over 200 live events, the largest fight library in existence, original shows, and more. Sign up for 1 year and get half off for a limited time at UFCFightPass.com/sign up.
You need to get the hands on the inside. That's it.
And I'll turn it back over to Matt Serra for a moment.
Is he mic'd up, or is he just loud?
No, that's just that loud.
Long Island represent. Big story of this fight to me is that long layoff. 25 months outside of the cage for Joey Crisostomo. I'm just going to call him Joey Boy. I'm not going to butcher his last name.
I think that's why he gave you the nickname. It's a lot easier. Oh, big left hand there.
I mean, if that's my last name, I'm going to call myself Cosmo, right?
Cosmo Crisostomo?
Yeah.
I like that.
It's pretty cool.
And you know a thing or two about this marketing.
That's all I know. Now, Joey Boy has his left foot, of course, now he doesn't, on the right hip of Grigoriou, but he can't really do anything with it except push him forward. He can't shrimp backwards. His back is against the fence. Not where you want to be, unless you want to be right in front of us.
I mean, it makes for better viewing for us, but...
Gotta watch your monitors, pal.
Crisostomo with his head against the fence there, as he said, trying to do something, get out of this position. Charalampos Grigoriou happy to continue controlling from the top.
Yeah, it's just a harder thing to try to throw submission attempts when your head is pinned up against the cage. Good head positioning by Grigoriou as well. Right in the face, keeping him exactly where he wants him.
Matt Serra continues to yell instructions over there. Crisostomo doing his best to try to get out of position. He's been here for quite a while now. After initially initiating some scrambles, now he's been forced to work from his back and taking some shots in here.
Yeah, but he's in the wrong spot if he wants to work from his back. What he needs to do is try to stand up.
Trying to get his back to the fence there, see if maybe he can get to a seated position. head into the chin there.
Yeah, listen, if you're Grigoriou, this is really good. You're landing some ground and pound. You're obviously in a dominant position. And hey, you got kicked in the nuts really early. This is a good way to active rest.
There you go.
You know?
If you need a little more recovery time, you're getting it now. And you're banking the opening round.
Push off his face, bro.
Crisostomo at this point just, I think, probably gonna have to resign himself to the position, and for the next 30 seconds, he's just gonna be stuck here.
Okay, I'll keep a lookout.
Try to restart it again in round 2, because this has not been good for him. Complete control, just making it uncomfortable with the head positioning there, driving in punches when he can.
The aggressiveness of Crisostomo is what actually got him here. You know, took a wild shot at taking down Grigoriou after that foul, and it did not pay off for him.
Oh, look at, he's gonna finish it with a flurry there. Backs up to the feet at the end as well. Entertaining into round number 1, a round that ultimately ended up being pretty dominant for Charalampos Grigoriou.
Well, let's be honest, it was an entertaining finish to the round. It was an entertaining start too. And I'll show you what I mean. Let's check out some replays, CFFC action. Here's the initial shot and takedown, but scramble. Charalampos Grigoriou winds up on top after a little bit of a battle here. There's a high kick attempt with a slip, but Joey winds up on the bottom, and Charalampos Grigoriou just takes advantage of it. All ground and pound here for the rest of the round. Big punch landed. Good positioning, good head positioning right there. I love to see that. He's trying to control that wrist. Oh, look at this.
Our OnlyFans ring girls in the house tonight, round number 2.
That's a pretty big deal.
Big time. Welcome. Round 2.
Herbal Mist don't have their own ring card girls, you know?
Just saying.
OnlyFans is the big money sponsorship.
Crisostomo misses early on a low kick there. You know, you wonder if maybe he feels a little bit better. I mean, the round certainly didn't go his way, but at least he did get 5 minutes under his belt. You know, as you said, that lengthy layoff. At least maybe now you feel a little bit more settled in.
Yeah, after 25-month layoff, you know, sometimes maybe you need to get punched in the face a couple times to wake yourself up.
Grigoriou happy to do that. Landed a right hand there. Crisostomo's shot came up short. Nice work from Grigoriou. Turns to those leg kicks. Oh, the right hand counter over the top. Nice work for Grigoriou.
Yeah, Grigoriou looking sharp. He's looking quick. When his opponent attacks, he returns immediately. And not just with single strikes, strong combinations. Joey Boy game here, though. Both guys in the center of the cage.
Stone battling back, firing big shots as well. See him pumping the jab a little bit there. Certainly not hesitant to engage here. Nice combination. Grigoriou swings back with the big left. Oh. Stone's kind of picking up a little momentum here. Starting to find the target a little bit more. Oh, but then Grigoriou catches him off balance, drives him to the canvas. Now we're right back to where we were for much of round 1.
This is exactly where, I mean, literally right in front of us, right? Matt Serra wants some hammer fists, so do I.
Push his head down and elbow.
Oh, wait, somebody bleeding?
Peterson taking a close look
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
somebody's bleeding.
Sliced open.
Somewhere. Back of the head, I don't see any on
Oh,
Campos.
maybe this. Oh, yeah, there's a cut there on the side of the head. It looks like right over the right ear.
Yeah.
I think that's Keith Peterson was trying to see where it was
Yeah,
to make sure it wasn't an illegal shot. An
This is
illegal
beautiful,
position.
beautiful view right here. Keith looking right at it.
Blood starting to smear all over Joey Crisostomo. CM Punk becoming amateur photographer. That's a good angle right there. I like that.
I got a good picture of that.
Check out Instagram later.
Oh yeah, you see the blood right there.
See Crisostomo's the blood smearing all over the cage there. gonna have a little cleanup to do after this one.
You know, Truck can't find a shot of what cut him open, and I'm wondering
Maybe
if
a
maybe in the
headbutt?
takedown. No, I don't think a headbutt. I think maybe the cage. I think on a takedown, I could be completely wrong. It's a total guess, but I don't really remember a big shot, an elbow, or anything. And the location of the cut tells me that maybe he hit his head on something. I'm not sure.
Interesting. You can see it's on the right side. You see it dripping when he's leaning over on that side.
Yeah.
No, pull the cables out.
I mean, the cage is obviously, you know, treated. There's no sharp edges, but let's face facts, ladies and gentlemen, it's still the cage.
It's still a collision, right?
Cheese grater is what we call it.
Right now, it's another round that's being dominated by Charalampos Grigoriou. Once he got to this top position, the key is he's been able to keep it here. You know, we were definitely focused on the cut, trying to figure out where it came from, but focus on the fact that, look, when Grigoriou gets on top, he keeps you there. And right now, he's looking to finish this fight. And Crisostomo just kind of covered up.
Yep. Keeps seen enough.
You can see he just kind of turned over and covered up, and you know, that's the universal signal that I am done. And referee Keith Peterson alertly on top of it. I mean, he stopped it very quickly as soon as that happened. And yes, Crisostomo right now is still down, kind of face down.
I like the fit that the doctor's wearing.
Oh, and the blood's really starting to leak out now. Wow.
Yeah, we got some towels in there.
And kudos to Keith Peterson, who was right on top of it. Kudos to Charalampos Grigoriou, who you see there as well celebrating. But you saw the body language change from Crisostomo's, and immediately Keith Peterson was on top of it. It looks like maybe one of those elbows did some real damage in there right at the end. Keith Peterson was right on top of it as we watched some of the action there.
Let's try to take a look and see if we can see where it is. Right there is where he gets knocked off balance. And he started bleeding right around here somewhere, and I really wonder if it was the cage that cut him, because he's not bleeding here. And right here, that right side is up against the cage. But more importantly, here's the end of the fight. This is what this looks like, as Pampos is right above us right now live. But let's take a look at this replay right here. Pampos just smothering Joey Boy, raining down ground and pound, and eventually Joey Boy just covers up, and Pampos lands a couple of shots that break through that guard. Keith Peterson has seen enough, calls it the end of the fight. One fight, one finish.
I like it. Great stoppage. As you said, you know, the punches started getting through, and you could see the body language change, and Keith Peterson right on top. By the way, while you were walking through the replays, I asked Keith Peterson as well if he saw what caused the cut, and he said either an elbow or the cage. So he had the same thought too, that it might have been the cage that caused it. So interesting.
Oh, we're doing a discount check here. Pampos wants the title.
Still tending to Crisostomo over there. He seems to be okay though. No real serious damage. So it's good to see that. And you see the respect between the two there. Great win for Charalampos Grigoriou. Impressive every time he's in there. Let's take it there, man. Dr. David Sarnoff to get the official time of the stoppage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Keith Peterson stopped this bout at 4 minutes and 6 seconds in the second round. Winner by TKO due to excessive strikes. Out of the red corner, Charalampos, the ferocious Grigoriou!